Big boy.
I'm about to let you in on a little info. A car, and they're trying to sell you that warranty, and you don't want that fucking warranty, and they're coming across, oh, this is free. The warranty is free. No, what they didn't tell you is they've already figured it in your payments. How do I know? My dad was a car dealer, but they just recently did it to me. These fuckers. So I buy a 2020 Camry certified at that. I don't need a fucking warranty. So the car dealers tell me, I give this warranty, it's free, blah, 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 blah. Bullshit, 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 more bullshit. So I get the car and I take it home and I'm looking over the paperwork and I see that fucking warranty on there. The fucking warranty is $4,000 fucking dollars. And I said, fuck no to that warranty. I didn't want that fuck shit. So what do you do now? You call up the fucking warranty company and you get that motherfucker took off. Car dealers don't want you to know that you can have that fucking warranty took off if it's before you made your first fucking payment. I'm about to let you in on a little info. The car dealers don't want you to know. My father was a car dealer for 30 years. Now let's go. So when you go buy a car and they're trying to sell you that warranty and you don't want that fucking warranty and they're coming across, oh, this is free. The warranty is free. No, what they didn't tell you is they've already figured it in your payments. How do I know? My dad was a car dealer, but they just recently did it to me. These fuckers. So I buy a 2020 Camry.
Big bucks coming big though. Said he smack. Posted in the jet smoking big though. I'ma stay stitch, nigga. You be giving. Big bucks coming big. I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit the neck on a big neck. My niggas trying to crit neck with this neck. And I got a big neck for the chit chat. Should drop by in the Met, let Hellcat. I just shot my shot at this little dot.
Listen, I walk in the spot.
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm trying to crit neck on a big neck. My niggas trying to crit neck with this neck. And I got a big neck for the chit chat. I just shot my shot.
Number one victory royale, yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now, just wiped out tomatoes.
I just shot.
Good morning, everyone. God has let me live another day, and I am about to make it everyone's problem. Good morning, everyone. God has let me live another day, and I am about to make it everyone's problem. Good morning, everyone. God has let me...
When you do it in the car, skirts are your best friend. Zip, zip, bam, bam, you're done your dress, you're back at the mall. No, kid. When you do it in... Attention all lifters. This is your sign to hop on one of the next best...
She rub on my dick like a handle. No bitch, I got no Jesus.
After this, I gotta call my buddy. Probably do some work tonight too before the gym. Forgot if my laptop's dead or not. I wouldn't mind a raw gear hat eventually. Like after my runs and shit.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they beat us. Use us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. And the whole half. Sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Ever since I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. Niggas ballin' this pickup. Remember me
I like the mesh snapbacks. See how this goes. New QB.
I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough. I'm with it. 5-2-3 on the business. Whole team got wins and what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in and drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. Got a spot and it's locked to the click all in. I got ops. If he drop, I just hit my dance. I was pop, they just watched. Had to take my wins. They wouldn't let me in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here.
Oh my god, he already lost connection. Wow.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the
Try out the new team and see how it feels, I guess.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's
Huh.
past the 30.
See how Ronald feels, I guess. New QB in, a little bit of a new defense. Don't have Shaq Barrett no more. Got his big ass contract away. Freed me a lot of cap. Got JJ Watt instead. Not JJ, I mean TJ Watt. Holy. Chandler Harrison. Oh my defense, bro. No way.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
Wow, 95 speed's quick on Ronald. He's gonna be a threat this season. Haven't played in a good feels like a week. I mean, it's only been like 5 or so days.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. He'll get about 4 here. Down to the 40.
See how this new QB feels, I guess, boys.
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
On play action, they'll throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around.
Okay, that speed is so much better than the usual speed, though. Holy crap, that's nice.
Dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Gerald McCoy with the tackle. Remember, he's a former Buccaneer.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 27. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Feeling like it. It's like full of superstars and stuff. That's kind of crazy. What? Delay fade. It's not a fucking delay fade, bucko.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Now they'll toss to Jones running left. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, Murray. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Buccaneers 14, Cardinals nothing.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun to give to Mixon. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64.
Oh, he would have hit that too.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. down, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On second down now, it's Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Now Jones, and he's into the end zone.
Ronald's broken, bro. Probably one of the most, probably like one of the best backs in the game. Let's go, Ronald. This new QB is dirty, though. That 92 speed's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. I actually don't need Lamar. I can literally keep my team how it is. I did get Grady Garrett, but I don't really need him. But it'll help on my D line. I'll have like the best D line in the league. My corners all have like 90 fucking 3 speed each. I got like fucking CJ Henderson over there. Is White though? Oh my god. My D-line's gonna look even better. That's scary. Sacrificing some cap though. That's the tough part.
You know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They haven't White on your tight end, bro. What do you think was gonna happen, buddy? Devin White had that boy locked down. Crazy. I thought this Cards guy was gonna be good, but he's alright. His defense is cracked, though. I'll give him that. I can't stop my O-line.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun now from Murray.
Damn. Joey Bosa, baby.
Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
Who is Big Boy? Why is he my kick returner and punt returner dog? That's kind of funny though. Oh shit, it's gonna be. We're gonna try this out actually.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum.
Dumbass.
Not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as
Human
well.
joystick, baby.
Whatever you need, you've got it, because
God, love
the
it.
way they're stringing things together and creating
Oh yeah,
that
this is gonna be
distance between
filled.
them and their opponent
Depends how he lines up. Oh, he's lining up like
and the
man.
other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total.
Okay, my man cannot throw a ball to save his life. I'll tell you what. Damn. I'll literally run through this man right now. Change my number to number 11. Just because I like that number a little bit more. Oh shit, that's not 4th down, is it? I'll punt it just because I'm up.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Buccaneers.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
He just got fucking rocked.
Hit ball there, 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so.
Why does he keep? He's running it. 8 rushes, 27 yards. Hey, it works from I guess.
It gives you a better chance to do it right.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
C.J. Henderson already making a difference to that speed, boy.
At the 45-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming up with the football.
And a coverage terrific.
I don't got that oomph that I'm used to with my QB. The guy is still a rookie. He's still learning, but he'll get there for sure. I could just.
Out to his left. And they're able to
Dirty.
to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones. And this
Oh, he almost broke it.
To pick up the first, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's got a man. It's the tight end.
Wow, my rookie is actually dirty. It's a 65 overall, but his speed and shit, and still on the run is dirty.
Final seconds of the first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Makes the
point after right down the middle, and a rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 38-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I know a coach told me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
Less than a yard.
Murray going to try to throw on third down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Miles Jack in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken around the 12. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
And 2 at the 29-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again to Jones. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
The 45-yard line.
This is Jones. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Covered by Byron Murphy.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DJ Chark there to make the grab. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Cardinals, nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now,
As
it's
you look at
Bradley
Coach
Pinion
Belichick
on
and
to
Josh,
kick this one away.
but they didn't go to North Dakota State. Well, the thing about the North Dakota State is when you talk
Taking
to
it about
as you look
the
at Coach
one.
Belichick and Josh,
And
but they didn't go to North Dakota State.
the
Well, the
20
thing
to the
about the North
21-yard
Dakota State
line.
is when you talk to as you look at Coach Belichick and Josh, but they didn't go to North Dakota State. Well, the thing about the North Dakota State is when you talk to as you they look at Coach Belichick and Josh McDaniels. Hey, but they didn't go to
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the...
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 79 yards. And the Cardinals are in for 6. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31.
He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense
Nice
the offense.
fucking
Now
kick,
it's their
baby.
turn to take it downfield.
At their own 19-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a first
gonna be a
and
run
10
play.
at their own 19-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing.
Touched his ass cheeks to me, though. He is 3 for 7 for 100 and something yards. Well, he wouldn't have any yards if I didn't man up on fucking Hopkins over there. Oh my god. Why is he running?
Going down back at the 28.
Once I get Grady Garrett, the game's gonna be over with, bro. My defense locked down, boy. It's gonna be hard. Jesse Bates was a great pickup, and Joey Bosa was too. And CJ Henderson was too. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Fuck. Shut up, bro. What the fuck? Come on, gay boy.
Now on 2nd and 13. Murray, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's struggling, bro. His O-line must be dookie. I would try to trade, like, I would try to get, like, at least, like, 2 O-linemen for fucking, like, Isaiah Simmons or something.
You know their expression, right?
Or whoever the fuck his name is.
It's either going to be a touchdown or a check down.
Or
They like
Buddha,
to
I'm not
press
sure
it
what the fuck
downfield.
he
If they
has.
don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But
They
how
need,
about the great
this man
pursuit and
needs
tackle
help on
to make a
offense,
nice
bro.
play?
Oh, that was a tight catch. Damn.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
He's running true clock, too. Look.
On NFL kickoff weekend. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I just like with Justin Fields on. I already asked for Justin Fields, bro, but he's too sluggish in this game. I don't think he has 90 speed in this
Here's
game.
Murray from midfield.
He's like, I hope it doesn't kick us. been a good game.
And many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, if he had a little extra hops, I would have had that.
Catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That was actually like Hopkins is only receiver, I think. And Joe Mixon.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
That boy is slow. Who is that? Nelson? What the fuck you doing, Nelson? Oh, is it because some of my stars are tired? Okay. Oh boy. White got the zone now. Thank you. Throw over the top. We'll throw over the top.
On 2nd down and 4.
Oh.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle.
My game's lagging a little bit, so I can't really. Oh no, just this, bro. Don't kick us, please.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And this one will line
Why does he bother running?
Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go
Jesus.
as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and
Wow, hopefully when I'm on offense, it's not like this.
This defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Now a 2nd down throw.
I don't even know.
Cooks, the receiver he was going after, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Did I get the QB cover 1 Sky? Yeah, I did. Oh, the lag is astronomically ass. I'll go over here just because he's going to go for Hopkins.
Operating from the gun. Murray. This is caught.
Yeah, I'm lagging too bad. I can't keep up with that. Good shit.
From 4 yards out. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Wow, I'm lagging my ass, or he's lagging his ass off.
Like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Wow, I'm lagging so bad. I just got tackled. Shit. Come on, lag. Work me. Don't kick me either. I can handle it, Madden. Don't be kicking me.
Offense set to begin their next possession. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road.
I just got sacked. Yeah, there goes my X Factor.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Lagging big time right now.
A loss of a yard there to
All I can really do is run.
2nd and 11.
Wow, it's so bad. It's so bad. The lag is so miserable.
From the 17 to the 20.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Wow, I'm lagging so bad.
Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air.
I was going to end this stream there.